We are finally tackling lips. This is technically the final part of my summer 2022 makeup collection and Declutter series. Everything in here is mainly liquid lipsticks. There's a few glosses in here, and there's also some lipsticks that didn't fit in my little kind of bullet container here. They were either too big to fit in here or I just didn't have room. So we're gonna go through these and then we're gonna go through these. I already have a pretty good idea of what I'm getting rid of, so this shouldn't take too long. We shouldn't be here all day, hopefully. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start pulling out some that I know for sure that I'm getting rid of. Like these three right here. These are newer to my collection. These are the 24-hour lip lusters from Starry. The shades are pretty, but the formula is just not very good. It's not very long wearing. It gets kind of dry and crackling on the lips. These are only $1 each, so you know I have no issue with getting rid of them. Basically, what we're gonna have here is three piles. We're gonna have the I'm keeping. We're gonna have these that are expired, or these are ones that I'm getting rid of, and then ones that I'm passing on to my daughter, because these are lip products. They've touched my lips. I'm not gonna pass these on to friends or anything like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing here. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna be keeping my Alba Matte lip stains from Untitled. We have Red Apple and Peach, and then this one is the lip cream. This one is Lady Camellias is what I think it's called, but these are beautiful. I do like the cream a little bit better than the matte. The mattes do tend to get a little bit dry, but the formulas are beautiful, so we're going to be hanging on to these. I'm also going to be keeping my Joa Endless Longwear lip color. The shade is in Smiling. It's just a really pretty peachy nude. This formula is really nice. It's extremely smooth. I'm also going to be keeping this one from Joa. This is the Velvet Lip color, TMI. The shade is in What You Doing. This is a beautiful nude shade. I love this one. It has more of an orangey tone to it. This formula in general is gorgeous. I've been wanting to get some more. I haven't had a chance. You know, I've had so many lip products that I just haven't grabbed any more of these, but this is a beautiful formula. I'm going to finally be getting rid of these Super Stay matte inks from Maybelline. First of all, Maybelline isn't cruelty free. I did not know that when I bought these, but I've been hanging on to them because they're extremely long wearing, and these were good to use like when I was going to Comic Cons and like costuming events, because they do last all day. But I think they're like expired. I've had these probably since right before I started my channel, so it's been about 3 years. So yeah, pretty sure these need to go. I mean, you can tell even by the packaging just how like old and worn they are. So yeah, these are going to go. I'm going to pull out all of the Colourpop Glossy Lip Stains. Those I'm going to pass on to my daughter. I just do not like the Glossy Lip Stain formula. It's extremely thin, and it's not like particularly long wearing. This is a cream. I think that's a cream. So what do we have? These two for sure are Glossy Lip Stains, and there's a couple more in here. I'll find them. This one was from that cherry collection, Double Cherry, and this is First Bite. The shades are beautiful, but this is just not my lip formula, so I'm going to pass these on to my daughter. I'm also going to pass this one on to my daughter. This is the Hyaluronic CoverGirl lipstick. It's pretty. It has like a little kind of a core in the middle. I don't even know if you can see that. But there's the lipstick is on the outside, and in the middle there's like a little moisturizing core. I'm not sure if you can see there or not. I'm doing this in natural light in front of the window, but it's a little bit cloudy today. But yeah, I'm going to give this one to my daughter. This is more of her type of a formula. I prefer matte lips that like are going to stick on my lips. I'm not really big into like balms and glosses and stuff like that. See, these are all lip creams from Colourpop. I'm definitely going to be hanging on to these. I do like the lip cream formula. These two are from the new Valentine's Day collection. This one's from Tinkerbell. I know there's one more in here from Tinkerbell. We have these three too. These two are from the Tinkerbell collection. These shades are Clap If You Believe and Tinkerbell. So we're going to be hanging on to these. That's another glossy lip stain, so I'm going to put that to the side for my daughter. These three are from the Colourpop collaboration. I can't remember if it was the first one or the second one. I think it was the second one. These are all lip creams, I believe, so we're going to be hanging on to these. And even if they were, I'd be keeping these just for the packaging because of the fact that I do, you know, collect stuff like this. These two are part of the new Colourpop Valentine's Day collection. I think there's one more in here. There may be only the two. I'm not seeing another one, so there may have been only 2 in this collection, but these are Heaven and Date Night. These are absolutely beautiful. Like this shade right here is more of a cool tone. I'm not usually into like cool tone pinks, but this one is stunning. We'll be hanging on to my AOA Studio Velvet Lips. So we have this one and we have this one. I may only have 2 of these, I believe. Both of the shades are slightly off. Like this shade is slightly too deep. This shade is Lana, and then the lighter shade is Chris. This shade's a little light, this shade's a little deep. I usually just mix the 2 and it gives me the perfect tone. But this is a beautiful formula. We're gonna hang on to these. These are the City Color matte lipsticks. I got these from the Dollar Tree. You have shade 29 and 27. I'm gonna declutter 29. 29 is a brighter pink. The issue with this one is when you first apply it, the color looks nice, but it gets really gummy and just sticky and gross throughout the day. Do not like this one. I am going to be keeping shade number 27 though. This one is just this beautiful like orange tone. I do not have anything like this in my collection. And even though these are both like matte formulas, this one is like, it's different than the other one. It's creamier. It doesn't get all gummy and gross throughout the day like the other one does. And it's just a very unique orangey tone that I don't have in my collection. So I'm going to hang on to this one. I'm also going to be hanging on to my Mulan lips. These are part of the Mulan Colourpop collaboration, Strong Chi and Phoenix. I don't really use these. I have these for collecting purposes. And as long as you can still see Mulan on the packaging, I'm going to be hanging on to them. Although you can see like some of the flowers and stuff have started to fade. But I have these strictly for collecting purposes, so I'm going to hang on to these. I have a few things in here that I've kept mainly for collecting. I'm going to declutter this one from Profusion. This is a perfect pack in Grateful. I like the shade, but the formula is extremely thin. When it dries down, I don't know, it just gets kind of crackly. I'm not really fond of this formula. Trying to see if I have another one in here. I think this may be the only one. The other one, I don't think I opened because I have bought 2 little kits that came with lipsticks and lip pencils. I'm not sure. The other one I may have opened, but I'm not positive exactly where it is. Actually, I think that one I gave to my daughter, if I remember correctly. But this is a Perfect Palette Soft Matte Lip Tint. I'm just not fond of this formula. I'm just going to give this one to my daughter. These 2 are my Trixie Mattel Trixie Cosmetics lips. I just showed these in my Shop My Stash, but this shade is Stacy's Mom. It's just a super bright kind of a fuchsia matte pink. And these lips are matte. Like if you don't like a matte lipstick, you will not like these. And this shade is Bubble. This one is more of a corally peachy nude matte. Really pretty. These 3 I thought I had already pulled out of my collection to give to my daughter, but I guess I hadn't yet. These are those bubble tea water tints that were part of that Profusion bubble tea collection. I'm just going to pull these out and give these to my daughter. I thought I had already pulled them out, but apparently I hadn't. This one I keep strictly for the packaging. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This shade is, this is a matte, satin matte lipstick in Lust. At the bottom, whoop, came flying out there. But this one is just a really pretty glitter lipstick. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like little bright pink glitters on the outside. The shade is awful. Like this shade does not look good on me at all. But I love the packaging. Like this looks really pretty on the vanity. I love this. I'm also going to be keeping this one from the Lip Bar. This was a gift from my daughter. I think it was for my birthday. I don't know what the shade is. Oh, Hot Mama. That is the shade. This is a beautiful, rich matte red. This came from Target. Oh my word. It is just a stunning red. And this formula is so smooth. Like it makes your lips look so super smooth, and it's very long wearing. This lasts all day. Love this one. I'm going to declutter all but one of my LA Colors Velvet Lip Mousses. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Most of them have expired, but these are at the Dollar Tree all the time. So if I wanted to replace them, it would be very easy for me to do. These shades are Rhapsody and Silky. I'm going to declutter these. I'm going to hang on to Whipped. Whipped is a really pretty orange. This one I do like. I've almost used it up, so I'm going to go ahead and just finish this one. I love orange makeup, orange lips, orange blush, orange shadow, and this is a gorgeous burnt orange. I'm going to declutter my KVD Beauty. This is when it was still Kat Von D. The matte lips. I had 3 of them. I decluttered one in my last declutter, gave it to my daughter, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass these on to her too. I don't like the shades. I'm not particularly fond of this formula, but I know that my daughter likes it, so I'm gonna give these to her as well. I'm gonna hang on to these two lipsticks. These are from Be Pure, I think it is. I got them from the Dollar Tree. There are no shade names. These are just a really pretty creamy lip. They're very hydrating. That one is red, and this one is a pink, I think. Yeah, it's kind of a coral pink. These are actually really pretty. I'm gonna hang on to these. I'm gonna declutter this one from Colourpop. This is my last lippy stick. I kept this from my last declutter. This one is called I Love This, number 21, something like that, 201. I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one. I've had this one for a while. I don't particularly like the shade on me. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like it's too cool toned. Like I like a bright pink, but there's something about the tone of this one that is just off of me. And I know this one is also starting to expire, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. These I'm gonna be hanging on to, even though I'm pretty sure that the formulas have expired, but I got these strictly for the packaging. These are the Sailor Moon collection. The two, what are these called? Something Ultra Glossy Lip, and then these are the Ultra Blotted Lip. I don't even think they make this formula anymore, but I'm keeping these strictly for the packaging. That's the reason why I got them, so I'm going to keep these. Let's see. I'm also going to keep my Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick. This is the only one that I have. I bought this with Moonspell number 2 last Halloween. This shade is Hollow's Eve. This is a pure pumpkin orange. I mean, like pumpkin pie, what you would see on Halloween, pumpkin pie orange, like pure pumpkin pie orange. And this formula is beautiful. I do want to try some more. This is the only one that I've been able to, like, you know, get right now, but I would like to try some more of the shades because it is a good formula. I'm going to declutter this one and pass this on to my daughter. This is from Half Caked. The shade is Stargirl. It's a pretty shade. It's kind of a raspberry red. The formula is just not my favorite. I think my daughter, though, will enjoy this, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to her. I love the cream highlighter from Half Caked. Just wasn't too fond of this lipstick. I'm going to hang on to my NYX Professional Powder Puff Lippies. 1, 2, is there a third? I have 3. Yeah, this was a set. All 3 of these are beautiful. This formula is gorgeous. It's very soft and creamy. Not quite as creamy as like their soft matte lip creams, but it is a beautiful formula, and I love all 3 of these shades. So I'm going to hang on to these. These 2 are the Cashmere Creams from BH Cosmetics. As you know, BH Cosmetics no longer exists. I got these in a 3-piece kit like 2 Christmases ago, like the year before last. I think it was 2020. I did use up one. That was in my last empties, but I know these are expired. The formula is beautiful. I hate that BH Cosmetics no longer exists because this is a very nice, creamy formula, but yeah, these are expired. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. I'm going to keep these 2, 2 or 3, how many of there are. This one and this one, I think they're the only ones. Both of these are from Kiko Milano. Lost in Amalfi Lasting Matte Lip Color. This shade is number 5, Rosetto. Beautiful orangey red tone, and this one is more muted, similar to the one from Lunar Beauty. This one is Long Lasting Lip Color. This is in the Dolce Diva collection. This shade just is number 4. Also Rosetto. Oh, I wonder if Rosetto is just like the name of the formula, not necessarily the name of the shade, because they both say Rosetto. They can't possibly be the same shade. But the Kiko Milano Matte Liquid Lipstick formula is beautiful, so I'm keeping these. I'm also going to keep this one from WandaVision. My God, everything is so dusty. I really need to clean too. This is part of the WandaVision collection. This is, and the liner and the eye stamp are the only things that I care from that collection. The eyeshadow palettes, the face palettes, I decluttered all of those. This is a beautiful matte red, gorgeous formula. I love this one. This one I'm going to toss. This is from Juvia's Place. This is the Afrique Matte Lip Color. This is one of the very first launches. They don't even make this matte formula anymore in this particular, you know, component, this particular formula. It was a beautiful red. I barely used it, but I have had this, I don't know, like so long. This is long expired. This is gonna go. These 3 from She Glam. Do I want to keep these? The formula, it's nice, and the shades are okay. I got these in a 3-piece set like early last year when I did a trying on She Glam before I learned about all the issues with She Glam. I no longer purchasing them anymore. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. I've had these for a while. I know they're starting to expire. They're not my favorite shades. I have other formulas that have similar shades that I like more, so we're going to go ahead and pull these. I'm also going to declutter these. I thought I had 5 because there was a set of 5. I don't know what happened to the other 2. These are from Smoke and Mirrors. I did a trying on vegan makeup from Five Below like sometime last year, and I got a 5-piece set. These are the matte liquid lipsticks. The formula is okay. It's not terrible, but they do get kind of dry and crackly. This shade, is it this one? I think it's this shade. This is a beautiful purple, and I'm not really a big purple fan. When you first apply it, it looks beautiful on the lips, but yeah, like it just gets dry and crackly. It's not very long wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these. I'm going to keep both of my Cloud Pout liquid lipsticks from Wet n Wild. These are a beautiful creamy formula. Definitely hanging on to these. I'm also going to hang on to these Blotted Matte Lips. These are the newest ones to my collection. This is part of that Clay It Cool collection from Colourpop. Definitely going to be hanging on to these. There's the other Joa In This World Lippy I was trying to find. This shade is in Flirting. With these two, it's similar to the ones from AOA Studio. Sometimes I do have to kind of mix them to get a really good shade. But this is a beautiful formula as well. These two I just got from AOA Studio. I will be hanging on to these. These are the Wonder Matte lipsticks. Beautiful creamy formula, and these are only $1, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Keeping these. This one is from Jason Wu. This is, I forget what these are called, but they're like eye, cheek, and lipsticks. And this one is in Jelly Roll. I bought a 2-piece like gift set at Christmas. The other one is currently on my vanity for my Shop My Stash. So if you've watched my Shop My Stash video, then you will have already seen that one. But this one is called Jelly Roll. It's a very deep matte purple. These are beautiful. I only use these on my lips. Anything that I use on my lips, I don't use it on my cheeks and vice versa. So these I only use for lips. A few more in this basket, and then we're going to be moving on to the lip bullet organizer. Both of these I'm going to toss. This one is from e.l.f. This was part of that e.l.f. Chipotle collaboration collection. This one's the gloss. So I mean, it's a good formula. I did like it, but I have not been using it, and I know it's just starting to get kind of gross. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this one. And this one is one of those Wonder Matte lipsticks from AOA Studio. I like the formula, but this one is expiring. And this one was the old packaging. This is the new packaging. I really do like the shade though. It's kind of a burnt terracotta orange. Gorgeous. They do make this shade still in the new packaging. So the next time that I make an order, I'm just gonna repurchase this in the new packaging. This one is expired. Then the last one in this basket is from Kiko Milano. This is one of their matte lipsticks. The Middle Power Long Lasting Matte Lipstick. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm reading here. Middle Power Lasting Lip Paint. This was part of the Wonder Woman collaboration collection. I'm hanging on to this mainly because of that packaging, but it is beautiful. It's a red liquid lipstick, and it has kind of like an almost violet, like fuchsia, kind of purple, like flecks to it. The formula is stunning, and it's still good. So I still use it, but I mainly keep this because of the packaging. All right, now for these. Which way should we face this? I guess I'll just have it facing me, and then I'll just show you whatever I'm pulling out of here. These right here, these were the Sophia, I think it's called Sophia, I think her name is Sophia Nagard, collaboration with Colourpop. I don't know if you can see, but the packaging has like these little bats on it. I've kept these for the packaging because I think it's just so beautiful. I don't really use these anymore, but because of the really cool, unique packaging, I've kind of hung on to them. I may at some point get rid of all but one just to have the packaging, since I don't actually use the lip colors, but the shades and the packaging were gorgeous. Like there was a lot of, unique shades like this. I have never even used this one. Like I have not touched this. I don't know if you can see, but there are bats like carved on the outside, which is like really, really cool. I don't know anything about Sophia. I just thought these were really cool, which is why I grabbed them. I grabbed like the whole collection. They don't make these anymore. They haven't made these in a while. They are discontinued. But see, that one is a really pretty brown. Mrs. Norris, Brucey. This one, Brucey. Really beautiful, kind of a steel bluish gray. What I do wish is that they would relaunch shades like these in some of their newer packaging, because these shades are like so cool and so unique. And then you have Berry Me and lipsticks, Bikini Bottom. Like this one was just a really pretty kind of a taupe nude. Now, these shades are gorgeous. I wish they would bring shades like these back out in their newer packaging, since this particular collection has been discontinued. That would be awesome. So these I'm going to hang on to. This one is the blurred lipstick from Colourpop, 21 Questions. I wish they made more shades of this, because this particular formula is stunning. It literally blurs the lips. It makes your lips look just super smooth, long wearing, and this particular shade is stunning. Definitely going to hang on to this one. These three are part of that Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection, their very first collaboration. Definitely not getting rid of any of these. Winnie, Mary, and Sarah, they're like all shades relating to the different sisters, so different shades of red. These are gorgeous. I really have to dust this thing out. It is so dirty. All of these I am going to be decluttering. These are from AOE Studio. These are like their Wonder, I think it's just called Wonder Cover Lipsticks or something like that. Actually, not this one. This one. The formula is okay. They're extremely super creamy. I thought they were a matte formula when I bought them. I didn't realize how creamy they actually were. These I'm going to pass on to my daughter, except for this one. This one is broken. But the other three, I'm going to give these to my daughter. I know that she will like these. These are like right up her alley. Super creamy, kind of buttery formula. Just too creamy for me. This one is from Kiko Milano. This was part of their Summer Festival collection. This just came out. Their Festival Glow collection. This is number 4. No Transfer Lipstick. This is very long wearing. This is a gorgeous formula, gorgeous shade. Definitely going to hang on to this one. This one I'm going to be tossing. This is from AOE Studio. The shade is Reef. This was one of their matte lipsticks, but as you can see, it broke, which makes me sad because I do like the shade, but yeah, I can't use that at all anymore. And this one I'm going to pass on to my daughter. This shade is in Bliss. This is more of like a cool toned kind of a nude. It's a little too nude for me, but I know that the daughter will like it, so I'm going to give this one to her. These three were part of some kind of vacation lip collection that I got from Beauty Bay. This formula is gorgeous. What I don't like is the same thing with the lip pencils. I don't know why the shade is not like on the packaging. Like you have to pull everything out to see exactly what the shade is. But this is Bikini. Beautiful, kind of a coral pink. This shade is Sunset. It's kind of an orangey nude. This one is Gelato. Gorgeous, gorgeous, like soft pink. The Beauty Bay Matte Lip Formula, it is gorgeous. This one and this one, these are from K-Beauty brands. This one is from Holika Holika. Gorgeous matte lip. It's shaped like a heart. I love the Holika Holika formula. I need to get some more of these, but I haven't yet. And this one is from 16 brand. Both of these, I think, came out of No Make No Life boxes, which are like a Korean, Japanese beauty box I no longer get. This is another like gorgeous creamy red. Both of these are stunning. This one I'm going to hang on to. This is from Milani. This is part of their, was it the Summer Fetish Lips? I can't think of what it's called. The matte one is currently in my Shop My Stash. This one is more creamy. It's more of a balm, but it is a beautiful formula, so I'm going to hang on to that. I don't normally like balms and glosses, but this is a good one. I like this one. This one I'm also going to hang on to. This is from Wet n Wild. I don't know what this shade is. Sex on the Beach is what it's called. It's funny because this packaging, it's very obvious that it was mirrored after Pat McGrath. You know, the lipsticks that Pat McGrath has with the lips on the packaging. It's very obvious that this is what this is supposed to be mirrored after. But I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but now that I've decluttered a lot of other things, I will definitely be pulling this one into a rotation. These three from Kiko Milano I will be keeping as well. These are part of a holiday collection from, I think it was 2021. It was like a little mini lipstick set, and these are really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna be hanging on to these. I did a lip swatching video, I think, of these on my TikTok if you want to see what these actually look like. This one is one of these satin matte lipsticks from e.l.f. This shade is in Pepper, and it is a beautiful red. This formula is gorgeous. Definitely going to be keeping that one. These two, are both of these from Milani? Yeah, both of these are from Milani. This one is one of the Color Statement lipsticks. What is the shade? The shade is Blushing Beauty. Really beautiful, creamy pink. This one was from the holiday collection, holiday Halloween collection 2021. The shade is Love Bites. Beautiful creamy formula with like little kind of glitters in it. It's a very kind of metallic, very fun holiday kind of a shade. Really pretty. These two are from Udens. I am definitely going to be keeping these. These are their cream lipsticks. One is the cream lipstick, one is the velvet lipstick. This one is in Red Cherry, and then this one is in Tulipa Kiss is what I think it says. So this one is a beautiful like candy red. Gorgeous. And then this one is more of a brown. I haven't actually used this one yet, but as you can see, it's just a deep, rich brown shade. Kind of a coffee toffee kind of a shade. These two I'm going to be tossing. These are from NYX. These are the Killer Instinct, kind of a plumping lip balm kind of a thing. I did enjoy these for a while, but I've had these for so long. And yeah, they just need to go. These are one of the only kind of a balm glossy formula that I enjoyed. But yeah, they are long expired. These need to go bye-bye. This one is also part of that Mulan collaboration collection with Colourpop. I have never used this, not once. I only got this and I only keep it for this gorgeous packaging. So this is not leaving my collection. This one I'm going to be decluttering and passing on to my daughter. This is one of those glossy lip stains, the ones from e.l.f. I don't like this formula at all. I think it's super thin. This shade is just like really, really weird. It's like, I don't know, you can see it like right there. Definitely going to get rid of this one. I'm not even going to pass this one on my daughter. This is just a weird formula. I did not like it at all. This one I'm going to be hanging on to. This is from Kimchi Chic. I also have the one from the Kimchi Chic Trixie Mattel collaboration that is actually upstairs in my room. I have it displayed in the background. But this one is like the Gerard ones. You press the top and it comes out in the bottom. This is the Marshmallow Butter Lippy. This is a gorgeous orange. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. These two, the last ones that I'm going to be going through. I'm going to be keeping both of these. This one is from CoverGirl. This is the 24-Hour Matte in Thrill Seeker. This is a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. This one is true matte. If you don't like it, you don't like matte lips, you will not like this. But this one is very long wearing. It lasts all day. And it stays looking smooth all day, which I like as well. Very transfer resistant. Gorgeous formula. And this one... Wait, am I keeping this one? Actually, you know what? This one I'm going to toss. I thought this was something else. I've had this for a very, very long time. This came out of, I think, one of those No Make No Life Japanese Korean boxes. Long expired, so this one's going to go. All right, guys, and that is everything. As you can see, I've made a huge dent in my little organizer here. I need to clean this, dust this out, and then just kind of reorganize it. But yeah, this is looking good. So this is all that I have left of the bullet lipsticks that I'm keeping. This is everything that I'm keeping. It does seem like a lot, but I did knock everything down by about half, which is pretty amazing. And some of the stuff in here is collectible. Like, I'm not actually using it. I just kept it for, you know, genre collectible reasons. So I think I did pretty good. This is what we're keeping. All of these are going in the trash, expired. Yeah, time to let these go. And this is everything that I am passing on to my daughter. So yeah, while I didn't get rid of like a ton, I did, like I said, whittled everything down to about half. And it's going to be nice not to have to weed through all the clutter to find the products that I actually enjoy using. It'll be easier to get to them. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. If you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you get notified of any videos coming up in the future. You can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.